This is Only Pizza, a podcast where we only talk about pizza. Today's pizza comes from Mr. Pizza in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Mr. Pizza is a single shop. There's not a chain. It is a one shop. That's it. What do you call that? A one-off pizza shop. That's the word I was looking for. This is one of the older pizza shops in Newcastle, one of the oldest. I couldn't find the exact date of opening. I believe it was sometime in the 1950s. When I was a little kid, Mr. Pizza was located in our little mall that we have in downtown Newcastle. And you could go in there and watch the person who ran the shop throw dough. It was the most entertaining thing ever. This is a New York style pizza, and they toss their dough up into the air and twirl it and stretch it out until it's ginormous. They start with it's so amazing to watch. I just really enjoy watching them do it. Their pizza they have the New York style pizza. And we talked on one of our other podcasts where we actually did a Sicilian pizza podcast ourselves and gave a recipe for a Sicilian style pizza. It was based on their Sicilian style pizza, which is a thick crust rectangular pizza. And I wanted to get that to try, except it's a 16 cut pizza.
That's a lot of dough.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Sicilian style 16.
Yeah, and that's the only size they have. That's not the small, medium, or large. That's it. But it's really good. It's so good. So they basically have the Sicilian style and the New York style pizza. And then they also have subs and soup and things like that. They've got kind of a variety of stuff. And you can go in and get slices. I have not gone in to get slices, though, so I can't really, speak too much to that. But I know that they do have that available. You can get it by the slice. But this is a good pizza. The crust is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so thin that it's floppy.
No, it bends a little bit. It does have a little bit of a bend, but like your toppings aren't going to slide off it unless you get a ton of stuff on this pizza.
Yeah.
It does hold up.
Yeah, it's not greasy at all.
No,
not any
not
grease.
At all.
It has they bake it on cornmeal, so the bottom of the crust is very crispy, but the dough is so chewy. So when you bite it, it crunches, and then you have to pull on it. It's got that real strength to the dough.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got that really good dough texture, but it's just so good. It's so good.
And then the crust on the edge, because they're round pizzas.
Oh yeah.
The edge crust is so big and fluffy, and I was saying while we were eating the pizza, I go, if they sell breadsticks, I would eat a whole basket of these breadsticks.
Oh, yeah.
Of just the edge of the crust.
Oh yeah, the edge.
It's delicious.
It's phenomenal, and it's just real. It's it's just like this chewy, this real chewy, soft edge crust. It's delicious, and they put a decent amount of sauce on for that style pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Usually don't get a ton of sauce on
and they don't put
thin crust.
too much cheese.
No,
because
just right.
It's just the right amount. It's not a ton, but it's a nice thin layer.
Yeah, and the sauce is a sweeter sauce, but not sugary.
It's
just a
similar to Mangino's. It's on the sweeter side, but it's very tomato-y.
Yeah, all around, I would say a good pizza. And I'm not thin crust pizzas. I'm very particular about.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like their thin crust pizza. It's just because the crust itself is so flavorful and so good.
Yeah.
And it's not like there's a bunch of herbs or anything like that. It's just
good
crust.
Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a good crust.
I feel the same way. I'm not usually a fan of thin crust pizza, but theirs I really like, and I also really like that it's I've had thin crust pizza where it's just a cheese pizza, and you pick it up and it immediately flops over.
Everything slides off.
Yeah. If there's only cheese on it, I shouldn't have to eat it with a knife and fork to keep stuff from falling off.
Yeah.
But this is very nice. Like I said, it bends because it is thin.
Well, and
but it does. Your stuff's not going to slide off.
It makes a big difference. I think they have the old style ovens with the stone inside.
Oh yeah,
and I think that makes a huge difference on pizzas. And they just come out really nice. So we, of course, Of course, we like Mr. Pizza,
Of course.
and we hope you do too. And another thing I should mention is very economical. It's a very
Yes.
economical price for their pizza.
Huge pizzas, very economical price, but it is delicious. Though we did finish, just 3 people ate an entire one.
Yeah, we ate a large. 3 of us ate a large pizza. It was a struggle on the end there, but it was well worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Well worth
so good. They don't have a website or anything, so I didn't know if you wanted to share the contact info just in case.
Yeah, they don't have a.
You can find their menu a lot of places online, though.
Yeah, their menus on all the. They themselves offer delivery. They have a drive-through window, so you can call an order and drive through and pick up. I don't think they have an eat-in option, but they are at 1204 East Washington Street in Newcastle, up on the east side. Their phone number is available online. They do have a Facebook page, and there's a picture of their menu on it. So you can go to their Facebook page at Mr. Pizza Newcastle, PA, and check it out. And they have a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of toppings for pizza. They have a lot of options for pizza, and a couple of different specialty ones. Everything's good. I can't say,
But even like we just got a plain cheese pizza. It was delicious.
Yeah. That's what we're really trying to do with this little thing, is just go for the plain cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Because like we say, that should be your, what's the word? Like I'm saying that's
like
our
your comparison.
That's our motto.
Yeah.
We're comparing everyone's flagship pizza, I guess would be the way to say it. We want to compare all of the cheese pizzas. And when we really
and
like
then
this
some
one.
other stuff as well.
Yeah.
If
if there's a good
decide to.
specialty. And like I said, they're Sicilian. I would say that's their specialty pizza. If you wanted to, if you had 16 friends and you wanted to get a pizza.
Yeah, if there were more than
15
3
friends,
people, I would say we should have got the Sicilian pizza. But with just the 3 of us, that
Yeah.
would have been too much pizza.
Yeah, sometimes they have it by the slice, but they didn't have any today. But yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. So hope you give Mr. Pizza up there on the east side a try. When you're in Newcastle doing your vacation in Newcastle and tour of pizza, where you're going to be eating 30 or so pizzas.
I mean,
make sure you hit them.
You have to. So many places sell stuff by the slice. You probably could do a pizza tour of Newcastle.
Wouldn't that be wild? Oh my gosh. You'd have to have a driver. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it and drive. You would have to have a driver. Yeah. They'd be rolling you out of the car.
Have an event like a farmer's market sort of a thing with all the pizza places and have like a pizza crawl.
There you go. Because you would be crawling towards the end of that.
Yeah. Like don't eat for the whole day ahead of it and then have all of the pizza.
Oh my. Maybe a tiny bite of each one.
As we said, Mr. Pizza does not have a website, but you can find their phone number and address on their Facebook page. You can find us online at Mary Mac Bakehouse on Facebook and Instagram, Mary Mac Podcast on Twitter, and on our website, marymacpodcast.com. If you're from Newcastle and have a favorite pizza place that we haven't covered yet, let us know on social media or email info@marymacpodcast.com with your suggestions.